Boom shakalaka, the last 3 times Bitcoin did this, price was in for a massive explosion, plus some absolutely insane cycle price predictions you gotta hear. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin about to do something huge. Before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed at 50, up 1 from yesterday's 49. The overall market sideways. Bitcoin at 27,959, Ethereum at 1630, BNB at 211, XRP 52 cents, Solana $23, Cardano 25 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, and Tron 8 cents. And Bitcoin today, if you notice right here on this chart, the yellow line, the 50-day moving average, has turned from going down to going up. If we take a look at the last 3 times that Bitcoin did this, these are the bar patterns. I mean, one time, not really great. That would just put price up to about 32.6 by the beginning of November. The next one, well, that would put price up to roughly 38.6 by the first week in November. But the biggest one would put Bitcoin price up to $40,000 by November 5th. Remember, the 5th of November. Now, that being said, is Bitcoin going to do that again right now? Tough to say, because if you look right here, we also have a death cross of the 100 and 200-day moving average right here, the orange and the green line. But there's a lot of charts that look very, very interesting for Bitcoin. So let's take a look at them together. Join me, won't you? Well, the first chart right here. Bitcoin right now forming consolidation very similar to what was seen in 2015-2016, where the upper bound of it was some support right here, the lower bound was some resistance, and the area in between, well, Bitcoin price just kind of hovered back and forth in there until really that was the launch point for Bitcoin price. Right now, it appears like the consolidation, very similar to what we saw back here in 2015-2016, between 24.8 and 31.8 will break out with a big breakout at the end of the year. You can see going sideways until eventually it doesn't go sideways anymore. And then historically, Bitcoin always goes up. As a matter of fact, we have this one contributing factor that if you count this one, you see Bitcoin and DXY are like best buddies, except they always do the opposite things. Well, Bitcoin right now, if we take a look, DXY, gravestone doji. Historically, every time there's a gravestone doji, DXY goes down and Bitcoin goes up. So right now, once again, after almost 12 green candles for DXY, well, gravestone doji suggesting DXY would go down. Bitcoin would then go up. Right now, buying Bitcoin below the 50 EMA is the best opportunity in the cycle to buy. Clearly, everybody wants to buy it back at $15,000, except for those people who are convinced it's still going down to $10,000. But everybody else is like, yeah, I would have loved to have bought it at 15. Well, the second best time is when it retests the 50 EMA, which it is doing right now. Time is running out. Yeah, I would believe that. But check this out. Bulls rejoice. The monthly MACD has just crossed, and this signals the beginning of the bull market once again. Don't miss this rocket ship to financial freedom, because it may, generally what happens is by the time everybody catches on, it's already too late. All the signs, all the signals are showing, hey, it's happening. But, it's just happening somewhat slowly. Right now, bears will tell you this time is different. Everything, recession, that's a word that's been on everybody's tongue for the past 3 years. It's been the longest recession coming ever. Well, bears will tell you this time is different because it's going down to $10,000. But Bitcoin cycle as of right now, take a look. 23, 24, 25, basic 4-year cycles. Simple math for Bitcoin. If we take a look, check this out. Next cycle top $137,000. Using the price realized Bitcoin and drawing trend lines from a cycle bottom to one cycle top after, potential price target for the next top emerges. We can see right here 320, 296, 295 bars from the bottom through the cycle bottom to the next top. Well, that would put Bitcoin at $137,000. But if you really want to know where Bitcoin could be in the near future, because you have to remember, we do have some spot Bitcoin ETF applications kind of waiting for approval or rejection. But should they be approved? Check this out. So if the allocation to Bitcoin increases by 10x, the result is not 10x in Bitcoin price to $250,000. It's 20x to $500,000 because the network effect comes into play. Now, gold typically occupies 2 to 2.8% of global portfolio allocation. In this space right here, once investors see Bitcoin as digital gold, it'll start to trade above $400,000, a mere 2% global allocation. At 5% allocation, okay, this is starting to get crazy. The price is 2 million. At 8.3%, the price is 5 million. So if Bitcoin were just to do what gold is doing right now, that's between $400,000 and $800,000 per Bitcoin. But should people adopt it more? Because I don't know, you can take it with you wherever you want. There really is a limited supply. 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, the sky's the limit. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.